Question. I don't know.
In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smile. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Good morning to the DMV and the rest of the world. This is your girl Reese, aka the best that ever did it, aka you know who this be? This is the author, the awesome author of this book right here, Shades of Blue by A.M. Morning. Yes, Shades of Blue, y'all. I know you wondering what is she doing? I'm inviting guests to the show. I would like for you all that's out there that's already in and down with the link to the show to also invite people. It don't hurt nothing to invite people. And while you out there inviting people, I need you all to via YouTube and Facebook to like and share. It don't cost nothing. Y'all get on, come on YouTube and just share and subscribe. Subscription is absolutely free. I'm just asking you to subscribe to my channel so I can send the show out to more people. That's all. It don't cost nothing, but you hit the button and you like it. That is if you actually like it. You know, y'all could be fake and be like, yeah, Reese, we like you, girl. We like you, girl. If all my people support me, I should have over 3,000 likes. And all the people that they clap it up. Come on, y'all. Don't do a girl like this. Like, subscribe, share the book, share the show, share the book, get the book, and get this bacon product right here. This is my honey. I killed this waiting for the show to come on. This was nice and flat. I gotta go get me another one of these, Joe. Right here. This was the bomb. Thebomb.com. You see that? You see that? Y'all see that? Y'all see Molly Mall, Sea Moss. Yes, limited. What? Delicious. Y'all need to DM me, get your own. This is a 60-ounce container, by the way. Y'all get your own. Y'all come on in and get on this good goodness. That's what I'm talking about. I know y'all was like, well, I heard that still stopped up. Because allergies. That's why I done told y'all folks what's be going on with me and my body. Allergies. All right. Let's get in. This is our last show of the year, y'all. Come on, y'all. I need you guys to come in and support and love it and comment. Let's make the last show of 2023, which happened to be ended on a freaking Friday. Let's get in here and let's have a good time, everybody. Everybody. Yay. So let's say good morning to my panel. Hey, Molly. That's my baby, Molly Ball, in the house, of course, super producer. And then we got my girl, Stepdaddy Lee. What's happening, Lee? What's happening? Lee beat Kiani in today. I don't know what kind of bull Kiani is on lately, but he's been in it late. I'm going to have to fine him $250. You know, that's Kiani.
Oh, shit.
Right. You know, and Lee, when Kiani get on, you can tell him like he always tell you. Say, Kiani, that's $250 because your butt is late. Late. Where you at? With Kiani get in here. Huh?
I got it. I got it.
Get him, Lee. Get him. Since you the first one in today, read their butts in. Now, as a matter of fact, I'm going to say, Kiani, where is you at? I bet she be like, good morning.
Did you say, where is you at?
I said, Kiani, where is your butt at? Yes, I probably did.
Yeah.
I'm a grandma bama.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Grandma bama.
I'm a grandma bama. What can I say, y'all? What can I say? I mean, it's funny because you were like, well, she writes all the time. Why does she talk? Because I'm having fun. I'm just acting silly. And sometimes it's fun to say stuff that's off colored or whatever have you. There he go. Good morning.
But you know what I normally say when someone says, where's someone at? I'll get educational on them. I go behind the preposition. And most people don't even know what the hell a preposition is. At is a preposition.
Where is at? Where at? I didn't say where it at.
Yeah, you said, where is he at? And I said,
at. Kiki Kitchens, good morning, Kiki. Good morning. And I want to say good morning, Aya. She comes on every day and give us our nice Kwanzaa saying for the day. And while everybody get there and Lee's getting Kiani fine together, the Kwanzaa thing for the day, I can't even see it. I gotta wait till Phoenix get in here and to read it. Yes. Good morning, Kiani. Grand Rising, Mr. Thomas. How are you?
Kiani's in the house.
Yeah, he did.
That'd be $250. You're late. You're late. We not gonna have it.
This is the last show of the year. It's Freaky Friday. Yes. Yesterday was an awesome show for y'all that missed it. It was a hot show. We ain't gonna do that mess today. We ain't gonna be yelling and talking over each other, and we gotta check all of our attitudes at the door. And I know our emotions get high, and even for me, I gotta check my baggage at the door as well. And we're not gonna talk over each other moving forward for next year. We're gonna put them on time, and we're gonna put it in turn and rotation. Because I found out that the audience, the listening audience, want to hear what we have to say. But they told me that they cannot hear it when all of us are talking at the same time. So we're going to try to do something different. Like we're going to mute the mics until it's time to talk. Then we unmute it one at a time. You know, when I call on you, boom, that's your time to shine. You got a minute and a half to 2 minutes, or have 2 minutes, no more than 2 minutes, to plead your case and state your case. That's how I got to do it, especially when we have more than 2 people on the show. Like when it's us, just 2, like an intimate panel, we kind of, you know, gauge and give each other respect. But then when I'm working with 4 and 5 and, you know, more, it kind of get confused. And I want to hear what everyone has to say. Like I want to hear from Kiani right now. Can I hear from you, Kiani?
Yes, you can. I agree. Everybody, they be talking too much. Boubacar, he won't let nobody talk. Last Boy Scout. Joe do pretty good. Lee do pretty good. Most of the time, everybody do good. I always mute my mic most of the time, and I always try to wait. I notice when Blue Phoenix talking, everybody interrupt her when she talking. I don't like doing her like that, but she got some good knowledge. But Yeah, people need to wait their turn.
Okay. Lee? You got to unmute your mic first.
Yeah, I mute my mic because I'm always moving around. So I'm the last person to even speak. I have to actually yell to get a word in. Because if I say one word, everybody pounce on me like I'm a ball of damn yarn. You know, it's funny as shit. I can't get a word out. Then when I do say it, it's so explosive. I run because I know they getting ready to get me. So sometimes my internet go out, and sometimes I just clunk out and run. But it's a good run beats a bad stand. That ain't like they can come to my house or nothing like that. But yeah, I mean, it becomes the Booba Cow show, or it becomes damn what that boy name with the hairline back there? What is that? JoJo, baby. I mean, and the profanity. I mean, I can cuss. I'm a cusser. Whoa, JoJo walking the door cussing like he just has an angry penis or something. I'm like, gee, man, I've never met a man with an angry penis. But anyway, other than that, everybody's good. I love everybody. I do. But we got to do better.
As do I, Lee. As do I. Love everybody too. And I know Kiani love everybody too.
I love everybody. Even when you're breathtaking.
Kiana just got that voice. He just don't want to talk over. He got that that Barry White voice on the mic. Everybody just stop and listen. Like the alligator in All Dogs Go to Heaven when he starts singing.
I appreciate that, Lee.
That's an icon. That's an iconic. You watch All Dogs Go to Heaven, right?
No, I never.
No. You remember when the alligator started singing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you, bro.
That's an old movie.
Yeah, man.
I don't remember All Dogs Go to Heaven, but I remember that cartoon Barnyard, and Kiani remind me of that rat singing Mr. Lover Lover.
I gotta check that out. I've never seen that one. What's the name of it? Barnyard?
Barnyard.
Text the title to me.
That's a classic. If nobody adult have seen that, it's funny. It's a kids movie. And that rat is Kiani. He on stage performing. Yes, I think the rat name was Cheese, Big Cheese, or something like that. That's Kiani. Yes.
That voice.
We got video set up for y'all. Marlene, let's run the first video. Now, when I get videos, Lee sends me stuff, Kiani sends me stuff, and Phoenix sends me stuff. And I look at y'all stuff and I go down the reel into the stuff that y'all send me. That's where I get these videos from. Y'all don't know, but I think that's on y'all timeline. And that's where I be picking videos and stuff from. And y'all probably seen it before because I got it off your timeline.
I like
We gonna dig on into it.
Last week I had you write an essay about the things that you liked the most. This week I thought it might be fun if we wrote an essay about the things that we disliked the most. Solomon?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you think of something that you dislike?
Being a nigga.
Yeah.
I didn't mean nothing bad. The teacher asked a question and I just answered it.
Why'd you say it?
Because it's the truth. If and I was right, my pa still be alive. Being a nigga killed my pa. You answer me something, sir.
If I can.
Would you like to live to be 100?
Sure I would. It's not very likely, but I guess all of us like to live to a ripe old age.
Would you rather be black and live to be 100 or white and live to be 50?
Did y'all get that? Did
Of course I
Little
did.
Willis? Little
Yes.
Willis. Just good morning, Just. I hope you just saw
Good
the
morning.
video. If not, Molly, we're gonna ask to run that video back. You know how I do. It's the very important video. I'm gonna let our audience. I'm gonna run it back because I want to run it back for our viewing audience. Hey, Philip Page. Philip supposed to be on with us this morning, but he watching. Hey, Kiki. Hey, Felicia. Okay. I want. It's very. Hey, Gigi Wong. That's my girl, Gigi. That's my girl, Gigi. Wow. Yes, baby. Okay. We're going to rewind it one more time again. Molly, play that again because that's some powerful stuff that we just saw.
Now, last week I had you write an essay about the things that you liked the most. This week I thought it might be fun if we wrote an essay about the things that we disliked the most. Solomon?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you think of something that you dislike?
Being a nigga. I didn't mean nothing bad. The teacher asked a question and I just answered it.
Why'd you say it?
'Cause it's the truth. If and I was white, my pa still be alive. Being a nigga killed my pa. You answer me something, sir.
If I can.
Would you like to live to be 100?
I'm sure I would. It's not very likely, but I guess all of us like to live to a ripe old age.
Would you rather be black and live to be 100 or white and live to be 50?
Wow. Deep.
I saw that. I saw that.
I'm going to start with Lee. We're going to go in order like this. We're going to go with Lee, Kiani, Just, and Philip. Lee, we got 2 minutes, Lee, to get, or if you do it in less, that'll be fine. But you got at least 2 minutes. Let's go.
2 minutes to say what? What I think about that?
Yes.
Oh, I've seen that already. I watched Little House on the Prairie. I love that. I love it. Yes, Little Willis. Those were real writers back then. They were really pushing buttons on people and making people think. Movies nowadays don't make you think; they make you just go crazy. But which would I rather? If I was back then in those days, still now, I would choose. I would live to see 100. I think I would. I'd rather do the 100 so I'd be able to try to save some of the youth.
Okay, we're gonna go to Just. What do you think about seeing that? I wanted to mention too, Just. You know how they say nigger freely back then on TV? You could say nigger like that, and nobody do anything about it. That was on the whitest show in America at the time, and that's Little House on the Prairie. Laura Ingram and all that.
Yeah, I read that book. Yeah, I read the book on that.
They came on every week.
Yeah.
What you think about what you just
I
saw?
mean,
2 minutes. Go.
to be honest with y'all, he kept it 100. He said one thing that they didn't like was being a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, but at the end of the day, I really don't even like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like vibing and stuff like that for real, because too much of it's shit still going on, man. It's a lot of shit going on. Well, yeah, ain't too much I can really say about that. He just kept it a buck. He was like, he ain't sugarcoating nothing. You know what I'm saying? So he just told the truth, told the way he felt. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, ain't too much I can really speak on about that.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate your input. I'm gonna go to Philip Page next.
I don't know. I popped in late. So what's the real question? What do you really ask about that?
Seeing seeing that, how does that, make you feel? I mean, was what he's saying is true? Do you feel like he said, because being black, it's so hard being black, and being black got his pa killed. He said if his father wasn't black,
it ain't got no easier being black now. Shit, what's the issue here? And being a black man, shit. So I mean,
it's the same now.
It's the same now. I mean, shit.
Different form.
Just motherfuckers done turned their sheets into 3-piece suit, 2-piece suit.
There it is.
Some motherfuckers, shit, they just changed their tie. And it's probably worse because they done got slicker with it. You don't see them coming now. They ain't riding up to your house on a horse and shit. They coming to your house in a 3-piece suit, coming as lawyers taking your shit and fucking with you. So it's still the same. Man, shit.
Okay, got your input on that. I'm gonna move on to Kiani. Hey Gigi, I see you, girl. You gonna be right after Kiani. Kiani, you got 2 minutes.
Okay. It's very sad. You gotta fake it till you make it. You gotta run. You gotta pray. You gotta bring a preacher with you. It's just crazy. You gotta bring the ghost with you from your ancestors. It doesn't make sense. How you have to run and hide just being chocolate. It has never stopped. What I do is I stay prayed up. But yeah, it's sad that his dad got killed just because he was a minority, looking good and smelling good. But it's a whole bunch. There's always been jealousy. That's why you gotta be looking good. That's why I always stay dressed up, because when they put me over, they won't know where I got my shoes from. So I make sure I'm always looking good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm tell you the truth. I try to do that Billy D. Williams moves on them. But if I lived back then, I just try to figure out how I could be the best Kiani. And I think that will be just looking good and praying. But they will chase you down like a dog, but not me. I'm not going for that. I move like Rosewood.
Okay, Sylvester. We go. Okay, Sylvester. I'm gonna go to my girl Gigi Wong. Good morning, Gigi.
Good morning, everybody.
What's up, Gigi?
I'm gonna tell you what so crazy was. Y'all missed the whole point of it. He said they missed the whole point. He said, "Would you rather live to be 100 being a black man, or live to be 50 being a white man?" Basically. You understand what I'm saying? So he left out. He didn't even answer the question, which we always know. No answer is an answer. He never said which one, because it's a hard question. Do you want to be a white man and only get 50 years out of life, or you want to be a black man and live to be 100? Or did I flip?
That was right. That was right.
Now you right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the quality of your life, knowing that your life is going to be so magnificent that you're willing to cut off 50 years to live this way, than to be a pitiful person who's always being downed and judged, and the expectations of your life are so high for yourself, and being so many things being taken away from you and opportunities. Like when I used to go to the school with my sons, and they used to try to, suspend them and all that, I would never let them suspend my kids. I would always put them on a bus anyway. And they like, Miss Jones, he's suspended. I'm like, no, he's not. You're not about to throw mine away. You born with 2 strikes, you're a male, and you're a black male at that. You black and you're a male, so you born with 2 strikes already. Mm-hmm. So in that sense of it, you got to think about that, that part. I don't want to run on or whatever, because I heard y'all having a little family meeting. You only get 2 minutes. I don't have no concept of time when I'm talking. I can talk forever.
Thank you, baby. Don't worry, I'm gonna come back around to you. I just wanted to get in order, because yesterday was an excellent show. It was hot topic, but the people kept saying, I can't hear what everybody is saying, and everybody was saying good stuff. So I just want to make sure everybody get a chance to voice their opinion. I don't want to overlook nobody like yesterday,
So you gonna rein us in and make us behave today.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Freaky Friday, right?
It's the last Friday of the year. It's the last show for the Morning Mac show of the year. And I want to say good morning to my baby, JoJo baby. That's why I got
Totally don't feel like behaving.
Yeah, what's up, everyone? What's going on? What's going on? Phil, you always misbehaving. You ain't. She can't stop. She
I
can't
ain't never
tighten you
behaved
up.
a day in my life. Why I'm a star now?
That's right. She can't tighten you up, shorty. Nobody can do that.
What's up, JoJo?
What's up, everybody? What's happening, panel? How's everybody, man?
What's up, bro?
Yes.
You saw the clip, Joe, right?
Nah, I ain't see the clip. I saw Gigi. I saw her respond some of that response to it. That's it.
We Molly, for the last and final time, run it back so JoJo can give his full opinion on this. I know it's going to be a strong one. Can we run it back one more time, y'all?
That's $250 for being late. $250 for being late.
What? What?
Look, it's rolling.
Now, last week I had you write an essay about the things that you liked the most. This week I thought it might be fun if we wrote an essay about the things that we disliked the most. Solomon?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you think of something that you dislike?
Being a nigga. I didn't mean nothing bad. The teacher asked a question and I just answered it.
Why'd you say it?
'Cause it's the truth. If and I was white, my pa still be alive. Being a nigga killed my pa. You answer me something, sir.
If I can.
Would you like to live to be 100?
I'm sure I would. Not very likely, but I guess all of us like to live to a ripe old age.
Would you rather be black and live to be 100 or white and live to be 50?
I know that's an old show, JoJo. That was one
Sure
of the
it is.
whitest shows in America, Little House on the Prairie. But what you think about what Little Willis said?
Well, first of all, it ain't the whitest show in America because they gave the black man some camera time besides just picking cotton. All right, so you gotta give them their ups for that. In them times and days, we had the Dukes of Hazzard, we had all white shows.
You got 2 minutes, Joe, to state the point.
The point. I mean, what do you want me to say? What about it? It ain't nothing. You know what I mean? I'd rather be black and live to 100. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Me, you know.
He probably wouldn't live because he said his pa got killed for being black. You a black man, you a threat, and you a light-skinned black man. Oh yeah, they'd have cut you up and drunk your essence, the delectable Negro. But I also want to point out to the panel. Did you know how they use the word nigga? You know, they back in the day, they said why we can't use it now? All of a sudden they've been using it up to 100 years, but now we took that word and made it good to us, made it palatable, you know, and we can't even use it no more. Booba Cow, I hope you saw the episode. But let me give you and JoJo the etiquette of the show. Everybody got 2 minutes to respond. We're going to go in order because I want to make sure everybody get heard. Because yesterday, I got reamed on by the audience. They said it was a good show yesterday, but nobody can hear nobody. So because I want to respect everybody and make sure everybody got time to speak, we're going to go in order and go on time. And I ask everybody else to mute their mic. We're talking one person at a time. Okay, Booba Cow, we got a full house. You got 2 minutes. Good morning.
Good morning. What the hell am I talking about?
You didn't see the episode. We're talking about back then in the day, right? Little Willis and asked the Little House on the Prairie man a question. Would you like to live to be 100? Yes, I would. Would you like to live to be 100 as a black man or just 50 years as a white man?
Black man. Black man.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stop that there because you wasn't there for the video. Molly, let's get the next video set up. Rolling.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Shorty.
Reese, I want to ask a question though, real
Yes,
quick.
sir. Yes.
I mean, we talk about that word, but how many of you guys have really been called that word not out of friendship but out of malice by somebody that really
Yes.
means that shit and knows how that shit stings? I mean, I grew up part of my life in the South, and I mean, I've heard that word used in malice, not as my friend or whatever. I grew up in a town where the motherfucker, you go into town and signs say, we don't tolerate racism. You know how bad a place gotta be to put up a sign like that?
You right about that shit. You right about that shit.
So no, I mean we use that word, but have you ever really been called that out of malice by somebody?
Yeah, I have.
A lot of black people today really hasn't heard that word being used the way it was really intended to be used. That shit stings.
Yeah, it do. That shit got me expelled out of high school.
Okay,
But
let's pause it one person at a time. Phil, I hear what you saying, but when everybody said that they heard it used, did a white person say that to you, or was it another black person that said?
No, these was white people. I mean,
White
from
people.
white
It was a
people.
white person.
Fuck black people. This is from white people.
It don't sting from what it don't sting from your own.
Wait a minute. More than one talking. I'm gonna go around the room and get a little side question. We're gonna start with Lee first, then I'm gonna hit you, Just, and then we're gonna go on around and down. Because after Just, I want to hear from Gigi. Everybody mute the mic. Lee, you got a minute. Go.
Okay. Now, from a black perspective, or a black person saying it, it's cool. But an African be like, that nigga, that's racism. That nigga from an African is racist. White guy, yes, I've experienced. He told me I was a smartin. I didn't know what a smartin was at that time, but I learned later on what it was. I was told that a little miniature flag that they gave me took it away from me and told me this was not my America. I mean, there's been a lot of racism words said to me, even up to today.
Okay, Just, you'll go. And a smartin was a smart way to say a smart nigga. A smartin. That's what she was trying to say. So you'll go. You got it spelled out of school. You got a minute.
What?
The word nigga. You said you heard it.
Yeah, I got expelled out of school. Yeah, I heard it in a fucked up way. I heard it from a white dude that acted like that he was black. Don't you know, like the Eminem types? I was going to Sanderson High School in Raleigh, North Carolina. And this motherfucker, he bumped my shoulder. He had a black girlfriend, which is okay, you know what I'm saying, to each his own. You know what I mean? And we was changing classes. And I was a new student. You know what I mean? I'm from up here. But I'm going to school in Raleigh, North Carolina, Sanderson High School. First fucking day. I changed class and we walking up the steps. You know what I'm saying? He bumped my shoulder. I got you. He bumped my shoulder. He said, you could have said, excuse me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he had braces in his mouth. Guess what I did to him? I broke his motherfucking jaw. You goddamn right. They locked me up in school. My mother.
Cussing.
Huh?
The F-bombs.
Oh, well, I broke his jaw. I broke his jaw. Look, I broke his jaw. You know what I mean? My mother had to go to court for me. They locked me up in school. Sanderson High School. That's why I couldn't do public schools down in Raleigh, North Carolina, man.
All right, got you. All right, Gigi, baby, has a white person ever said that to you in malice?
No, nobody. They've never said that to me. In no way. They've when I worked in JC Penney's at the hair salon, they kind of gave me a little racial looks or whatever. They didn't want me to do their hair, stuff like that. I ended up doing it anyway. But if I ever was called a nigga, I just called him a cracker. I mean, it don't matter to me, because at the end of the day, it's the power of the word. You give the word power by your response. The way you respond to it. Yeah. That's why women don't mind being called a B no more, because Once you call me a B, okay, I'm the baddest B. You feel me? You take the power away from the word when they try to use it that way. So I've never had it said to me by a white person, but I would just imagine that I would just call them a cracker. That's all. We even.
Okay, there you go, baby. That's what I was saying, Kiani. Because I'ma still call y'all niggas, nigga.
Growing up in Oklahoma, yes, we all had to fight. My friend Taquan got jumped by 5 white guys. It'd be niggers in the books. People's house got burned down. I got to Oklahoma in '96, and house just got burned down. They put the cross in the yard and did everything, and yeah, so it was bad in Oklahoma. But one time, the guy called my brother a nigger at Walmart. My brother said, "Come give me a hug." The guy ran off. So we kind of used to it. And so one time the guy called me nigger. And I told him, I said, "I bet your wife or your mama would love to see me naked." And he got mad and he walked off. So like I said, I'm kind of used to it. So I always been a fly guy. So I backhand you like Superfly. It didn't ask you, do you want something to eat?
Okay.
So you gotta be smooth on it.
I'm glad you finished right on time. Look, I'm gonna try to stay on top of everybody with the time. Not being meanest, but I want everybody to get heard. So JoJo, baby, you are next.
Yeah, you may not believe this, Bubakal, but they call the light skinned brother nigga too. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. I came up in the 70s. You know what I mean? And I've been running wild since probably 74, 75. As soon as I got my feet up under me good, you know what I mean? I could open doors. I was gone. All right. So 70s, we was free. I used to run around, but we ended up in some places where, you be walking down the street and cars ride by and holler it out racist word, but yeah, you're right. We turned it around. We made it a very powerful, strong statement in our community that don't sting no more, Phil. You know what I'm saying? When we use it, because we use it in love. And they tried. This is my last statement on this, and I'm out of here saying that you ain't got time check me. See, anyway, they buried that word a long time ago. Did you know that? Reverend Sharpen, Jesse, all them, they buried that word. But
we reerected it.
That's how I was gonna say. That's how you know Jesus is black, because it came back. You know what I'm saying? It came back. Nigga came back. So yeah, we in there with it. I like the positive of it. Reese, like you said, we flipped it.
Okay. Bubakal, you got a minute, baby. Let's make it sing. Make it do what it do.
Nigga. Shoot. Who's in Baltimore? Me personally, I ain't had too many situations. I had one time, but the dude wasn't saying it to me. He was just trying to make a point that he could say around me. But he was at a junkyard joint and he was working back there. I offered him up, but then, I know, man, I was like, he wasn't coming outside. So, but he was just trying to say it around me. He didn't say it to me, but I got offended. But was in Baltimore. My parents had broke up and they was getting back to my mom had moved to DC. My daddy was on his way, so we cleaned out the house. And my neighbor, he had some words before, whatever. He came over the house, walked past me, walked inside the house, spat on my older brother, and all I knew, his ass flying out my house like Jazzy Jeff from Fresh Prince. My father whipped that ass. My motherfucking ass all went down the alley. The ambulance came in, the cops, they locked him up, not my father. Then his father gonna say, it was Vietnam. My father's house in Vietnam, but that don't mean I'm racist. So it depends. You want to move on the word, that's on you. Me personally, I don't get bothered by it no more. But at the same time, you ran me saying that, I'm gonna check your ass. I just, yeah. You white person, I'm gonna check you.
Thank you. All right, Phoenix just coming in. Let me.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? What if somebody that's from around way, smooth, like okay, somebody that's not black use the word, but they use it with a non-malice. They use it properly. They use it out of love. They use it like that. See, some people got a problem with that. Personally, I don't, because I came around a lot of hood brothers that wasn't all black, and they used the word and they weren't using it racist. But that's just what I want to ask you, how you feel about that.
Okay, before I let Phil answer that, we go to Phil. I want to welcome Phoenix to the room. The Blue Phoenix is in the house. I'm glad you're here with us. Let me give you some cafeteria rules, because yesterday's show was so heated. Yesterday's show was so powerful. The people was complaining in the audience that they couldn't hear one another, that we were talking over everybody because we had a passionate subject. So I implemented everybody go around the room, one person at a time. Everybody else mute their mic till they start talking. Then you got 2 minutes to answer the primary questions, and questions like JoJo just asked. You got a 1 minute to follow up, because we got to get to the next video. So before I bring you in, Phoenix, we talking about the N-word, the Little House of the Prairie. I don't know if you saw the clip, but Lil Willis asked the guy, he was a white man, do you want to live 100? He said yes. Would you rather live to be 100 as a black man, or would you rather get just 50 years as a white man? Man couldn't answer. He walked out. That's the primary question. But before I get to you with the primary 2-minute question, let me get back to Phil's 1 minute rebuttal. Phil, what JoJo asked you. Did you
listen, JoJo ain't asked him that. He asked you. JoJo asked you.
JoJo was asking Phil about how did he feel.
I asked the lady that run the panel. You are absolutely correct, sir.
Yeah, appreciate that, JoJo. He asked you.
Oh, how do I feel about being called a nigga?
Well, you running the show. I just kind of threw that out there and see what you would do with it. You know what I mean? I kind of wanted to hear that part of it too.
Baby, I'm up there with Gigi. I take the high road. Let me tell you something. I've been called a nigga. I've been called a fat nigga. I've been called a fat nigga bitch. I'm like, but you can't beat this fat nigga bitch. And like, what your mom said, Keone said, your man won it. But sometimes I would dot your eye if you was being malice, but that was the young me. Now the older me, words don't hurt me, baby. Words ain't nothing but, but once you into my space, if you spit on me, that's assault. If it hits me, it's called battery. So you assaulted me, so I get a chance to rat-tat-tat on that ass. And trust and believe. These old, crippled, disabled hands feel like bones with arthritis in it. You know, arthritis set in and it turned to bone.
10 seconds.
But he said if you use it as a term of endearment, though, he said if they said it to you in a nice way, how would you respond?
She didn't follow up. She went somewhere south with it. She ain't hearing nothing. She ain't nothing else.
Thank you. It don't bother me. That word don't bother me. Like I said, I don't.
But that's not. I'm saying okay, this is the question. Some people it bothers when say a white boy that came up with the wolves and he talked the same and he goes out of his neighborhood. And he be like, yo, my nigga, what you doing? Or something like that.
No, they can't do that. No. Because my Uncle Fred J, you was there at the cookout when Mike called everybody nigga at the cookout with Stanley and almost got beat up, even by my own uncle, was about to beat him up. That's what he said. What's up, my nigga? The DJ cut the music off and everything. And he was like, Mike, you can't say it. And I was dating him. And I was about to whoop his ass. Like, you nigga don't be saying that. He's like, I'm sorry. But you white. You can't say that. That was true. You remember that, JR?
Yeah. This true too. Some of them boys is hood. They don't see it like that. They're not saying it in a racist way. And I guess he just took some lumps that day because that's how he presented himself. So I'm just saying, not the person that you with. I'm saying if they would have, some of my people would have been in that situation, they'd have just been somebody got lumped up that day. Yeah, one way or the other.
I think Bubba
Cow got they hood.
Answer a 1 minute rebuttal. Bubba Cow, you got the mic. We can't hear you, Bubba Cow. We can't hear Booba Cow.
I don't even see Booba Cow on here.
I don't even.
He ain't on
But I'm
here.
gonna tell y'all.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
You gonna see me?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
Now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, no. I say no. I don't give a damn how cool they are. You know, I got friends that grew up, you know, around the hood and all that, especially when I moved out of Maryland. You know, they go hard and everything, fight with you and all that. But it will not come out the mouth saying nigga. You know what I'm saying? You just pressing the issue. If you really fucking with me, you ain't gonna say that. I don't give a damn how cool you think you are. You just trying to be part of it by saying that. Well, no, you don't have to say it to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking to one of my homies, and he's one of the dudes I met from back then in 2000, not 2000, from 1992. I've been knowing Rob. Rob lived out of St. Louis, so I hit him up, said I'm coming out that way. Rob was there. We don't want go-go fights and all that. Rob would not use that word. So when somebody use, I don't give a damn how cool you are. I'm not giving. And by us not saying nothing makes them feel they can say that.
Yeah, exactly.
When I was cutting hair, when I was cutting hair, their boy walked in and all black people, he gonna be like, yeah, man, what y'all niggas up to? I stood up by my chair. They was like, nah. He went to school with us. I'm like, so? I don't give a fuck. Y'all, because y'all let this be, this why he can do this. And then when he go around, his other buddies say all the time, they feel they can do that. Hell no, it's gonna be a confrontation every time. I'm not gonna give you no power to that. Like I'm not saying I'm giving you power, but I'm not gonna give you the power until you come around me and say that shit.
But
you know, that's just it, man. People respect you, you never respect yourself.
Okay. Let Louisa, now you got a gist of the question that's going around, that's what's been asked, is about the N-word and the freedom. It's basically Little Willis was saying that it's so tough being black. This go to you, Louisa, that it was so tough being black that like Gigi said earlier, that this white man would rather cut his 100 in half to be living just the 50 as a white, because you got a good life, versus the struggle of a black man and living to be 100. Who wants to struggle that long? I guess. Who wants to be abused and all this stuff? That's basically what was the question he was asking. It was on Little House of the Prairie. So that the use, and then Phil did a follow-up question about the use of that word. So how do you feel about the word nigga, the use of it? How do you feel about our plight and hardship of it? Tell us your input with the Phoenix thinking. You got 2 minutes, baby.
Okay, so nigga is one of those words that we tend to use or have taken and flipped it for us. I try not to use it, but I do use it. I don't think white people should use it, but I also, honestly, most times we shouldn't use it sometimes. But that's just one of our words. I have never been called a nigga outside of my indigenous peoples, outside of us. So I don't know how it feels to be called a nigga from a white person or Asian or whomever. And I don't know how I would respond if I were to hear it. So I really can't give an answer, because where I am now, I don't get angry with things, but I would say, hey, that's inappropriate. I probably would say something. I'm not gonna fight you first and foremost. One, because I got too much to lose. I ain't going to jail for your stupid ass.
Right.
And so, but I don't think they should say it. Why would you feel comfortable saying something that was said to us to belittle us? And first of all, nigga or nigger means ignorant. It means stupid. So, we took it and flipped it for us, as we tend to do. But the only thing I can say, if somebody were to call me that and they're not of our indigenous background, I would just look at them and say, okay, whatever, and walk off. I don't know. I don't think they should.
Okay. Molly, set up the next video. And while Molly's setting up the next video, I love all of you guys answer. All of you experience some things. So for those of you who haven't experienced some things, kudos to y'all. But like my granddaddy used to say, what, you ain't experienced it yet? Keep on living. That's what he was saying.
Right.
Just keep on living. Because
now, just because I have not been called that does not mean I have not been treated that way. They didn't say it out my mouth.
their mouth, but I have been treated like they were calling me nigga. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And other
Lord protect
words
the
are
high
just
man.
offending, offensive. Like if you call if a white man called you a gal, that's just as offensive. Like Lee said, somebody
Oh
called her
boy.
a smartin. Oh, you a smartin. That's the same as being, they take any word and it's how they use it to turn
Yep.
it to us. So don't get caught up in wordplay with the, just because it's the N-word and nigga, because when they call you a boy, like Lord Michael Evans said, boy is a white racist word.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I've seen it firsthand. Yeah, man. This boy, I'm looking, I'm like, who is calling this boy? And he talking about this young black man coming over here. Oh,
And
man,
I'm the
he got
type
this
that'll
boy.
say your mama boy.
And his mama might be one.
I be like your mama boy.
Yeah.
Nowadays, the mama might be one. Molly, we got the next video set up to play. Let's see what the next video is store for us. And I want to thank everybody for making this the best Freaky Friday ever, because I'm with my family and my friends, and I just love it. We're giving each other love. Ending the 2023 right. Next video, Molly.
We love you too,
Never
Cuzzo.
catch up with white America until we get into business, because there's a thing called tax write-offs. And I would say to young blacks, get into entrepreneurship. And if you have a job and come together, 10 of you, and open up a corporation and have somebody run it, you have tax write-offs. 98% of people that fly first class on airplanes would not be there if that wasn't a write-off. And yet on that first class, they gave away last year $800 million, almost $1 billion of free whiskey. But if a welfare mother asked for some apple juice for the baby, she's laughed at. We will never catch up with white America.
All right. That's Dick Gurley said. Let me read these comments. Slicky said, nigga, not nigga is the difference. He said, oh, now you worried about time. Yeah. Molly said, if the I can't, what do you say? If the childhood traumas is real, how do we get over it? Well, the past is still going on today. You say today's prices, not yesterday prices, but yesterday racism is still today racism, because they haven't conquered that yet. So your childhood traumas can follow you. You can get some adult trauma because it's not gone anywhere. They just mask how it looks. Like if you used to see a Christmas tree ornament every year on Christmas, and you say, okay, this is my Christmas tree ornament, but they take a cookie. They take that same cookie and make it into a star. It's that same cookie. They just disguise how it looks. So you think that it's something different. And that's all they doing is regurgitating racism, negativity, and all that stuff over and over again. That's why they say history keeps repeating itself. It's the ignorance that we got to get past. When we wake, you can see the same thing. You're like, hey, just because that's blue, that don't mean that ain't a polyester cotton blend. Just like that red one. Stuff like that. But what Dick Gregory said about business, let me tell you, see right here, what Gigi got going on, she's a hair salon, business. This show like this is business. Shades of Blue, business. Molly Moss Seymour, business. We all, what he said is right. We all got to get some business about yourself, and let's do this stuff. Networking. We are joke slingers. Booba Cow, JoJo, Phil. We are joke slingers. Kiani, Edible Bongs. You a businessman. Louisa, mentalist, selling mental health. We are all business people, and we need to start coming together. We got a strip mall right here. This is a strip mall right here.
And don't forget that JoJo could also help with nutrition, because he's very well versed in veganism. So
that's right. We got a strip mall right here where you can go get your comedy, you go get your drink, you can go get your edibles, you can go get your hair done, you can go get some literature, you can go get some libation that'll help the body and treat. And did he do edibles too? What? We have a strip mall right here, and Jay got the music studio. Kenny Clark always said, we are all we need. Everybody get an LLC. You get an LLC. You get an LLC. we got to start doing business like they do. With Dick Gregory, I believe it's absolutely the truth. And I'm going to start from the bottom and go up to the top, how I see the people. This is how I see the people. I see Just, I see Phil, I see Gigi, I see Phoenix, and then I see Kiani, I see Booba Cow, and then Stepdaddy. Okay, Phil, did I say I see Just first? You ready for your 2 minute Just? Just, Phil, Gigi. First, Just, you go. 2 minute, bam.
What else supposed to be doing?
Talk about the entrepreneurship of Dick Gregory. You can say pass, and we can go to
Yeah,
the next.
yeah, I passed that one.
Phil, you up.
Hey, man, I've been an entrepreneur my whole life. Shit. I done sold shit since birth. No bullshit. I was a little motherfucker in the 3rd or 4th grade, sneak off the playground and go buy penny candy and come back to the school and sell it for a nickel. So, I mean, I've been an entrepreneur my whole life. I mean, like, if I ain't selling jokes, shit, I done slung drugs. I ain't say I was a good entrepreneur. I had some other shit going on too. But, I mean, it's out here for you if you choose to go do it. I mean, it is what it is. You know, so I understand entrepreneurship. I mean,
that's right. Bam.
That's what we do.
We got to be like Gigi, get our LLC. Like Molly,
I
like
got an LLC.
You got your LLC?
Well, I got my LLC.
Business, baby. This is a tax write-off right here. You talk about whatever we do, we talk business. You got your LLC tax write-off. He said that's why white people are rich. They taking them first-class flights, right? But they're using it as tax write-off. They get all that money back at the end of the year. They get all of that. And when you handle a business, you go to lunch and you talk about business. Guess what? Keep them receipts because that lunch you get that back. It's a tax write-off. It's so much breaks we can get by being business owners that we don't know. We need to get incorporated and do this for ourselves. Leave a legacy behind for our kids. Gigi,
shit, I had a stand at Patapsco flea market for years. So, you know,
Phil. Gigi, baby. Come on, sling the perm, honey.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I've been doing here for 30 years. I done sold tea, I done did taxes, I done did so many things that I ain't even going 2 minutes I can't talk about, right? The thing is that we trying to get to the money so hard. The thing about it is we crabs in the bird. We don't want nobody to do better than us. We don't want to come together and support each other because I don't know you. You don't know me. I don't want you to get more than I got. You feel me? I done had conversations with so many people about let's do this, let's do that. All we doing is talking. Ain't nobody doing. You got to be like Nike. You got to just do it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to set it up and say, look, here, you come give me this, you give me that. I got this, you got that. You just got to come together. A lot of times sitting around talking, you don't do nothing. I had endless conversations with people where people don't do nothing different. Now, on the flip side of it, when you got certain benefits going on, like you got welfare, disability, all these things that you think is helping you, that's really holding you back. Because I know so many hairstylists that don't even file taxes, don't even launch their business, don't know. When I had my kids, I was getting $10,000 every year, writing off washing towels, buying soap powder, taking a client to lunch. Oh, I break it all the way down. My Schedule C used to be lit. You hear me? My Schedule C, I used to write off everything. And I used to always tell people, I'm black on the outside, but I'm really white on the inside because I do what white people do. I done filed bankruptcy twice. I don't play around. You know what I'm saying? I do things that I know is going to be beneficial, but a lot of times when we don't know about it, we shy away from it. You see what I'm saying? We talk about it, we want to do it, but it's in our head. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing it. So at 52 years old, I just feel like this, even with the comedy situation. I'm like this, man, whatever happened, happened. Now, we was having these conversations when I was in my 20s or whatever. I'd be like, come on, y'all, let's get it, let's do it, let's do it. But right now, I ain't worried about that. I'm like that man. I'm like, look, give me this strong 50 years, and I'm out of here. Feel me? I mean, that's just it.
That's Gigi Wong, y'all. the hairstylist
Oh
extraordinaire.
man.
I'm coming down the street, get my wig flip, Gigi.
Girl, I got a client at 1 o'clock. I can hang out with y'all right now because my next client don't come till 1 o'clock. And she come all the way from North Carolina to just get her head done by me because can't nobody do it like me. You feel?
Oh man, there you go.
LLC, they
There
Gigi
you go.
Rome
What?
LLC. Get this
Gigi,
wig
I need my hair braided, Gigi.
I got you. I got you.
Okay.
My
Okay, good.
profile
Thank you.
picture, my Facebook profile picture is my business card. That's why I be tripping when people be like, inbox me your number, boo. My profile picture is my number.
Oh man.
Real quick, we all know this dude. I was in the comedy club, must have been last Thursday. And like Gigi said, we don't help each other. And I was sitting at the table with this other comedian that we all know. I ain't putting out no names. But this motherfucker had the nerve to say, if I ever get big and famous, I ain't helping a motherfucker ever.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
What's his name?
No, don't tell her no name.
I ain't putting no names out there. I'm like, damn, I'm like, I know how
That's
you
some cold
feel.
shit. That's
I
some
wonder
cold
his
shit.
name.
All right, we're going to go to JoJo Baby because he is waiting his turn patiently and respectfully. And I respectfully, I want to hear what my JoJo Baby got to say.
What was it again? I got caught up in everybody's I got caught up in everybody's stuff. I was listening to the business. I was listening to all that bit. Hey, look, you give a brother a little bit of business talk these days, they'll get cutting loose. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like back in the day. You know. So what was it again? I'm sorry, I don't want to eat up time. What was it?
It was about entrepreneurship. Gwen is trying to get on here. Gwen is another one with LLC, and how we
Go ahead. How what?
How you do business?
How we need the entrepreneurship. How we need to form business, come together as a business, like our white counterpart. He was saying how all of these white people, they is flying in first class. He said they wouldn't be flying in first class if they.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Get it all written, stuff like
I remember.
that.
I remember now. I remember now. Well, that's just knowing the game, and that's just because all this is we playing Monopoly with Monopoly money, but they just say it's real money. I mean, it's just it's who calls what, you know what I'm saying? So we're just playing the same game. Everybody hustling to make $1 to live better because $1 doesn't do nothing but bring more comfort. And that's all it really does. It gives you more access to different comforts, just like the plane ride, just like anything from sleeping on marble to having a gold toilet like Saddam Hussein. You know what I mean? I mean, it goes, and many others I might add got gold toilets. It's just more comfort and it's just more ease of the life, but what ends up happening is that we end up not helping each other like we saying, so we end up working so hard and having a stroke or a heart attack because we ain't letting nobody else ease some of the pain because we being so greedy with the money. And we need each other. Like you said, you got a panel here. Like you want to see everybody here shine. And I'm gonna close with this. And that's the problem with some of our business. But I do give us props for our business these days. We have stepped up the business game. Ever since crack came out, Muggs took business serious. You know what I'm saying? They was like, oh, we can have things. You know what I mean? So business is definitely the way, and us as a people, we've came together that we just have to kind of like work as a community, the same kind of conversation we was having yesterday about, taking care of our people and stuff like that, because the old wisdom, just because our old counterparts didn't have business like we do, don't mean that they don't have experience in business or being around somebody or working for a white man back in them days. So there's a lot of stuff about using your community and using your circles to have a successful business, and don't think you can do it. Everything's all for you and by yourself. And that's how greed gets, and you don't want to share and you crash. So I'm done. But I like our business.
That's it. That's
Louisa,
it.
you did that was good. I love the response.
Oh, thank you. You sound like one of my teachers. And are you going to give me a piece of candy now?
A gold
Yeah,
star.
pieces. You can have
A gold star.
And I didn't know Saddam Hussein had to go taller. So thank you for informing me of that. Louisa, are you up, baby?
Okay, I have a couple of things to say. Not a lot. I'm glad JoJo said something about community because I was getting ready to go there. The problem with us is we look at business as we look at success as having money. And we look at success as having all these things, but a great success is how your family is and how your community is. And again, they didn't have to have all that money. They bartered, they did different things. So, we have to start to understand what success really is. And we must remember that we don't have to necessarily mimic or copy off of white people because they don't always get their money and their success the way that we think they do. A lot of times it's handed down, and a lot of times it's due to a lot of bloodshed. So we should not try to mimic ourselves after them. Just because they have a way to keep their money does not know they got it the right way. That doesn't mean that. The way we get our money, all these different things that we had, the Black Wall Street, all that stuff, we did that with community and giving a fuck about each other. So we don't need to mimic the white man because they didn't do it the right way. Okay? First of all. Second of all, the crabs in the barrel thing is an issue for me because crabs don't belong in the barrel. So that's why they act like that. They are supposed to be free in the water. And the reason why we act the way we do, because we have been placed in a scenario where we were not able to function properly. So we're trying to climb over each other to get out. But what they don't tell you is when the crab on top gets out, he helps the other crabs get out. That's the end of the crab in the barrel. So we got to stop looking at it in a negative sense and understand that when we get out, we're supposed to help each other, but we're supposed to help each other get out. So we have to stop looking at these negative connotations and understand that that's the definition when it is not. We need to stop trying to mimic what the white people do because they ain't doing it right. And we need to go back to our sense of community and get back together and do what we need to do for our family and our community. That's how you become successful. Fuck the money.
That was the Blue Phoenix, y'all. Okay, then next we got Kiani, Bubakal, and then Lee. Kiani, you got 2 minutes. You can pass.
Okay. Business first, I learned in Oklahoma was you want to do what the government does. That's liquor stores. She said she do hair, which, it's a lot of bald-headed people and people that look good that need their hair done. Comedy, you got to laugh. Cannabis, CMOS. So basically the government, ABC store, I said liquor store. Another thing is to clean contracts. So I got about 15 different businesses that really don't take no money to get started. Taxes, I got a guy like Donald Trump, tax guy, that write off the gold forks, the socks, everything. When you do your taxes Schedule C, you write down everything that you ate, everything. So what I do is I put everything on a credit card. Everything's on a credit card. That way, when it's time to do the taxes, I scroll down and say, hey, hotel stays, first class flights, that's perfect. I always do that. So usually it's the credit card that shows all the statements. And then you give the tax guy, you write everything down, give it to him, piece of cake. Now, I make so much, the IRS hit me with an audit. And I said, oh God, they like, hey, you buying all this stuff, you spend all this money, what's going on? I hit them back, now we friends. So shout to IRS. So like I said, it's all about how you do business. And if you have any questions, you can call me, but you will be charged a fee. And thank you.
All right. I want to say goodbye to Gigi. She got to get ready to go and do her thug thizzle. And I want to thank you for participating, Gigi, and coming in. And Gwen, I'm gonna send her. Molly, do we send her the link? Because she said she couldn't come in, but now Gigi's gone. I'm pretty sure she should be able to come in now. And Kiani, thank you. I appreciate you and I love you. And I'm going to get you a tax person to write off the tartar sauce and ketchup that I use on on my nuggets.
Hey, Kenneth said, the question is, who put us in the barrel? Who's pushing the barrel over? And, you know, so who put us in the barrel? Who's pushing the barrel over? That's the question.
Exactly. Exactly. Nobody ever questions that. They always blame the crab, blame the victim.
You're right. Who's next?
You.
Yeah, shoot. If you know me, shoot, I don't have dump truck business. I had a bread route. I still glaze tubs. Hey, I come off the streets like Phil was saying, you know what I'm saying? So entrepreneurship been in me. With everybody on here, if you want to do something that's collaborative, you find who Phil might have the credit, but not the cash. Kiani got the cash. Somebody got the work experience, the length. We all can come together, do an LLC. And because of the credit and the length of work, and I have the cash to show, or Kiani, we can go borrow like $200,000. Here go your money, Phil, everybody. But look, I got an idea. I see these buildings. They're selling one right now. All we gotta do is put down maybe 100 or whatever. I'm calling everybody, put in $20,000 or something. You see what I'm saying? We take that building, we get that building. Now that's running. 6 months later, we use out of that building equity to go buy another building, and so on and so forth, till everybody can, you know, so everybody's okay, that building gonna be mine, or either everybody's shared, but at the same time, it's a corporation. Everybody's eating and utilize each other. Like I said, Phil got credit, but he ain't got the cash. But Kiani got the cash, but no credit. Reese got the work history. All these things can come together and make a corporation and utilize it to borrow on it. That's how they do it. You know, they say OPM, other people's money, man. That's how they do it. You know, that's a hell of a great idea. And so far as the crab in the barrel, yeah, but we need to stop listening to the bullshit, because you keep telling people we like that, you think you like that. People stop being like that. Tell them you gotta change the narrative. And like Blue Phoenix was saying, like, you know, the crab get out the barrel. They don't talk about the crab that helped the other crabs out the barrel. We need to start talking about those stories as opposed to more so we just pull each other down. Because you keep that mentality, you stay that way. You keep telling the child he's dumb, he could be the smartest person. He gonna start thinking he's dumb. So I just think we all need to get off that tip of always thinking we can't make it happen. Like I said yesterday, majority of the hookups I ever got in my life came from a black person. That's the jobs and anything else getting anywhere. So shout out to all my black people. I think we still love each other, and we just need to find a way to, you know, make it come together better. That's all.
Okay, Booba. I like that. All right. Yes. Okay, now we're going to hear from Lee. But before I hear from Lee, I do want to acknowledge Miss Gwen Factor is in the room. And after Lee give her opinion, Gwen, then we go move on to you. Good morning,
What
Gwen.
up?
All right. Stepdaddy, it's on you. So what you going to do?
I've been saying this from day one, that we need to say what happened?
No, do your
You
thing.
are upside down.
Oh, it's all right. I'm upside down.
Dumpty fell off the wall.
Yeah, I feel like I'm talking to a Belfry bat. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Lee. Go ahead.
I've been saying this from the beginning, that we talk a good talk, but we don't walk the walk. All we have to do is put it together. We do what we need to do. For us, we need to go back to Oklahoma because it was a disadvantage when we wanted more. We just wanted to be equal as written. Okay, now as far as this LLC and what to get into, alcohol, prostitution, and tobacco was the three things that survived the Great Depression. Why not get into it? They haven't killed you yet. It ain't dead. Put some money in that. Stopped. I mean, it's a lot. You got a lot going on, and we're not doing it. Why can't we? I mean, we got to look out for our kids. We're not. Some of us aren't doing that, and it takes a village to raise one of them. And going back, just like in the movie Color Purple, the new one. Y'all need to check it out. Try it.
Love it.
That's,
Okay.
are you saw it?
Yeah,
Well,
I saw it.
Well, I think we need to educate ourselves more in business and everything to get the business perks and everything. No, although the barter system is fine, but the barter system ain't gonna let you get $10,000 a year of stuff that you should have been writing off. I mean, we perish for lack of knowledge. So we know what we could be writing off. We're taking the chances and advantages of that we could that's out there for us. That our counterparts got the secret to, and we ain't got the secret, we could be doing a whole lot better.
Hold that thought right there, because we do have the knowledge, we just don't read it.
Now, I mean, everybody, we got to share it. Each one teach one, then all shall know. Some of us don't know, Lee, don't know where to go to get it, don't know where it's written at on this label. Like on this label, where's the UTP code? We could be looking over it until somebody say it's right there at the bottom corner. It's right up under the S. That's all. We just need better direction and to come together. So I'm gonna go to Gwen because she is a business owner. She merchandise her merchandise and her jokes under her LLC. Gwen, what you say about that?
What's up, y'all? First of all, good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Good to be in the house of Riri, as our girl Reese, aka Reese Cup, the best who ever did it. Thank you for having me. So I'm gonna give the Gwen Factor 2 cents to this. So I have owned various businesses for about 25 years, and what I have discovered is there's certain levels for your business at certain times. And it also depends on what you're doing. So, like, for example, when I had a catering business, when I first started, I did a sole proprietorship. It was very small. But as the catering business grew, I moved it into an LLC. Which is expensive to do because it costs money. A sole proprietorship really has no upfront costs. But the difference is the LLC protects your personal assets from being attacked if someone were to sue you. Correct. As a catering business, I found that very important to have because you feed somebody some bad food, somebody gets sick, somebody that whatever, that you're liable, that LLC covers you. So then when I went into my comedy business, I started it too as a sole proprietorship because my thought was, what would anybody be suing me for? But like what? Because I told a bad joke, I hurt your feelings on stage and said some shit that triggered you that you didn't like. No, so I felt there was no real liability at first, and it wasn't. But then this year, I have now moved the Gwen Factor Comedy into an LLC because of the fact that I am doing now bigger events and venues. I'm under management, so I have a contract where my manager could come back and sue me for something. And I now want to make sure that my personal assets are not attacked, meaning my home, my vehicle, my 401k, my savings, anything that I have of value in my personal life. And that's what that protects you from. But I didn't feel a need to have it until I got to a level of where there was risk. Because you have to really weigh your options when it comes to the LLC. It's a very expensive venture to go into. I mean, right now, it'll probably cost you about $500 or $600 just to get your LLC set up. Then you have year-end reports that have to be done to reflect your income and report things like that and all to the state. So you really have to think about what it is you're doing and which business model best works for what your company or business is. And again, at the end of the day, most people can do a sole proprietorship because if you don't own a home, if you don't really have any assets for people to come to, there's nothing for them to take. So that's my 2 cents from the Gwen factor.
Okay.
All right. Nice.
All right. Phoenix.
Appreciate that, Miss Gwen.
I got a little something to add for her. Jessica, give you guys a little ease on that pricing. But I think $300 you can get it from LegalZoom, your LLC.
Right, but I'm saying as far as you could do, it's like $300, 300 something to file your LLC with the state.
Yeah.
But then you have to have what's called a registered agent. Okay.
Right.
And unless you have a storefront, you have a brick and mortar, you have, and someone is sitting there to be your registered agent, you have to then hire a company to be your registered agent and pay for that. Because most people, even though it's an LLC, they're still running it out of their home, which is not a brick and mortar. And no one is sitting there. You don't have staff that's sitting there to take documents, legal documents, if someone serves you a complaint of some sort.
And the
So
registered agency is $100. She's right. It's $100 for a registered agency. So it's
Correct.
$300 plus another $100, so it's about $600. She right.
Oh, hold on, it get even
Shout out
better
to
than
Delaware.
that.
Shout out to Delaware if you can. Shout out to Delaware if you can register in Delaware, do it, because Maryland would break your pockets.
It may be true, but the thing is, you have to be a sizable company to register in Delaware. Most small businesses are not big enough. No, how you gonna register in somebody else? That's illegal. How you gonna put your company? See, y'all bringing drug dealer mentality. See, y'all. Now, what you're doing is y'all bringing drug dealer mentality to the legal business world, and I'm trying to tell you. Dang.
Do it the right way. Do it the right way.
Do it the right way. Then the other thing is after you get all this registered.
I just said. Wait a minute. Gwen, stop asking. I'm trying to get the information now. Shit, I'm about to register my LLC.
Right.
I'm already logged in.
So then, after you do all that, then the next step is you have to then, and this is what got me, I get a notification in the mail that I now have to post signs of fair wages and whatnot, like you see in a normal business in a company. You have to have those papers in your possession to legally say you're a business, and they make you pay for that. That's another $87 to buy some papers that ain't nobody ever gonna see, but you got to have on file. Then you have to pay each year for the year-end reports that you file. There is a fee with all this. Now, don't get me wrong, they're all tax write-offs. You can write it off. But at the end of the day, this is why you have to weigh your options. Are you making enough money to even be an LLC?
LLC.
That's the
This
question.
has been another the Gwen Factors Business School. We're loving it.
I as I like to say, I'm not here to preach. I'm just here to teach. Okay. Any questions?
You are a walking sticker, girl.
Can you read
I appreciate that.
I'm right here. Yeah, hold on.
Good shit, though.
I'm trying to read.
I hear something in the background. What's going on?
Can y'all hear me?
Somebody need to mute.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Next video.
Felicia's hitting them kids.
Somebody need to mute. Okay.
Everybody needs to mute.
I was going.
Gwen has spoken.
Okay, so I'm getting ready to read the comments real quick.
Okay, thank you.
Felicia said, all you have to do is start it and the rest will follow. But the thing is, as soon as you ask people to follow, as soon as you ask people, let's get together and start our own, how many will jump at the chance? Right now, it seems that there's a lot of talent on that panel, and how many of y'all are willing to come together and start your own? Kenneth said, no, Trump did it, register his business in another state, in other states. He also said LegalZoom has you covered. And Molly said, Kenneth Trump company big enough to do so. Money.
Hey, that's
And I want to respond to Felicia. So it is important for us to remember that in order for us to get partnership and come together and do things, we have to build that trust. A lot of people have been taken advantage of. A lot of people have been, stolen from. They've been hurt, and it's hard. They can be excited about doing things, but it's kind of hard to get people to jump at the chance of doing business. And it's not that they don't want to, they're just skeptical because things have happened. Once you build that trust with people, once you show them instead of talking, because we have to look at actions and not just words. Once you show people, or once people see that you're serious and that you care and that this is what you want to do, they will jump on it. But a lot of times we must lead by example. We got to stop waiting for other people, and we just got to do it on our own. And people will come because you have to build their trust. That's with anything, in any aspect.
Okay. Thank you. Molly, let's set up the next video. So we got the LLC, the Dick Gregory. Oh, shucks, we on the road. That's what I'm talking about.
Can I say something real quick, though? To be
Yes,
honest
you
about
can,
it?
baby. Yes, you can.
We talking about these grandiose ideas about what you can do. But a lot of times when we start businesses, we don't have our own house in order. Man, a lot of us start businesses, we don't really understand the concept of money and how money works. I mean, you need stuff like residual income. There's gonna come a time when you can't work for your money. You're gonna need your money to work for you. It's little stuff that you can do now. Look at accounts that pay you compound interest. You can do that shit with your own job right now to generate money. Look at stuff, little entrepreneurships, and where you put your money at. You can do that with the job you work right now. Okay, and understand how your money works for you opposed to you working for your money. A lot of us put our money in these savings accounts that's paying 0.3% at best. And so go out and look for stuff that's paying you. Get out your regular bank. Go to a credit union. Do little stuff before you start thinking about big shit. I mean, get your own house in order first. You can do that right now. So, I mean, because once you make all these plans and do all this other stuff, it's the little stuff that's going to kill your ass. So,
I agree, Phil. And financial literacy, they have classes. I said my children told me for. I've been in some, you have to take financial literacy because we tend to not teach or have not been taught about the importance of how to handle money. That's a relationship too that we mismanage.
Wow. Molly, we got the next video set up, baby.
You ever tried fried garbage? Some poor people in the Philippines make a living by selling garbage. However, there is another type of garbage market. The specific type of garbage they are looking for is organic waste. People take organic waste from bins, sort it, and sell it. Then, they cook and serve it as new dishes. These meals are called pag-pag. Workers go through piles of garbage, which include leftovers and other waste, using only their hands. Their task is to find food waste, like chicken bones with leftover bits of meat. Afterward, they sell the waste to nearby restaurant owners. In this video, there is an owner preparing a Filipino stew in which meat is slowly cooked in tomato paste. First, she prepares the ingredients by washing the chicken bones 4 times. Then she fries the onions to bring out their aroma, and then adds them to the washed chicken bones. The secret ingredient is the tomato sauce, which not only adds flavor but also covers up the bad smell from the garbage. After all the ingredients simmer for 15 minutes, she has a hot dish ready to be served. Each dish is sold for 10 pesos or 55 US cents. Have you ever tried fried garbage? Some poor people in the Philippines.
Now, this makes me never want to eat out again because we don't know what we're eating. But I thought it was interesting, and I wanted shed some light on it. Desperate time call for desperate measures, and I guess you got to do what you got to do. Did you hear the recipe and how they go through the garbage and get the bones and the scraps of food with little meats on it, washing it 4 times, and then mask the smell and to bring out the aroma by frying onions and adding tomato paste. Tomato paste get the stink off anything because that's what they use to get the stink off you if you get sprayed by a skunk. They say bathe in tomato paste. Yeah, you wondering why gut health is important, why you get sick and your booty hole be up there squirting and tweaking and working with you after you eat some of these places. I mean, I'm just like, wow, Just. I know you've seen it, Just. What you think about fried garbage, Just?
Nah, what you mean? I mean, find it real disturbing, man. Like, real life. You gotta be careful what you put in your body.
Exactly. Phil, what you thinking?
I really ain't got no comment for, because everything is not for everybody. And that one's not for me. So I don't have an opinion on it either way.
All right, let's go around, JoJo.
Yeah, you already know how I do it. You eating fried garbage and it ain't even out the garbage can in most of these restaurants out here anyway. And not counting if anybody puts a sign up in their bathroom that says all employees must wash hands before leaving, need to shut that mug down, because if the employees don't know that, I hope that's for us and not the employees. Let me just say that. But
No,
yeah,
it's for employees.
I am, well, I mean, that should be a given. But that garbage, that's why, I mean, I don't eat out, I don't eat out much, let me say that. And where I do eat, I make sure that it's somewhere that the people really care, about what they're serving to us, or things as such, because that stuff there is, that's real. That's real. You know what I mean? And not counting people that have their meats improperly froze from stored, traveling. They had this one down here in Baltimore where the guy he was outside, he went to his house, parked his truck, and had meat and stuff in the back of his truck with the open truck. He had owned the restaurant. He was in the house chilling, and he got the meat outside in the sun. I mean, there's just so many nasty things. This is just the reason why, you can tell what a fresh vegetable look like. If it's unidentifiable, I don't want no parts about it. A hot dog with the ingredients, you don't know what kind of mystery meat, I'm out, so yeah, nasty.
We're going to go to the Blue Phoenix. Phoenix, 2 minutes, because I want to get
I was cracking up because I was just thinking that the reason why I don't eat out much, because most of the places you go to do taste like hot garbage. They don't know how to season their food. They don't put love in it. So I do more cooking than I eat out. But yeah, it's unfortunate. And the crazy thing is, they may or may not do that here. I'm sure they don't do it here in America. They do it in other places, impoverished places. But the thing is, our homeless eat like that. They eat like that. They go in the garbage and find food and everything. So it's unfortunate. And yeah, we gotta do better.
Yeah. Booba Cow. Steak and cheese? Okay, we can't hear you.
Shout out to Yums Carryout. I said, yeah, just like she said, I've had fried garbage before. Shout out to Yums Carryout, 7th Street, 7 McKinney. Yeah, I've had fried garbage, yeah. What they doing, it's horrible, disgusting, but obviously there are a lot of hungry people there and impoverished people. So God bless them, and honestly, if you can recycle old chicken bones and make a living out of selling it, and you hungry, you got only 55 cents to your name, hey man, do you. Me personally, I'm not eating that crap, and I don't yeah, just be careful what you eat. You know, where you go, find out what you're eating. You know, put it that way. Cause you be in some country eating some human fingers and be like, damn, this is the best I ever taste. Oh, it's college, you know, but it's beef fingers. So yeah, so just be careful. Don't be eating no fingers out here and stuff like that. So ask.
Yeah, they already did it in Baltimore. Hey.
Yep.
What?
Man, what's up? What's up with Hillman out there?
Yeah. I was gonna say that.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna go anyway, Lee. 2 minutes to leave. We're gonna follow up with Gwen, and then after we follow up with Gwen, I'll give my commentary, and then Molly, you can set up the next video. But go ahead, Lee. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it's cannibalism in certain places. In Baltimore, Pennsylvania, Cincinnati.
We
Hell,
talk about eating garbage. We talk about eating garbage, Lee, not the cannibalism part.
Oh shit! Oh, yeah. Okay. I was just thrown off with that one. But they right now they're looking for organic garbage. Organic garbage. That was organic garbage. I scoped that and that's why I eat at home. That's why I don't eat oxtails because that's why I don't eat a lot of different meats. Because garbage, it smells bad. Now, I don't want to talk about that. I'm getting sick. Go ahead.
Okay, Gwen. You had some fried garbage.
I mean, at the end of the day, I kind of feel like a lot of this food out here is straight garbage. It's why a lot of people ain't fooling with meat no more. Because at the end of the day, you got to realize this government don't give a damn about us. They don't care about our health. They don't care about keeping us alive. Their whole thing is about consumerism and making money, whether it's good for you or not. And at the end of the day, you have to be serious about your health because nobody else is going to look out for it. They're going to put anything out there in these streets to sell. And if you buy it, that's all they're concerned about. And the FDA don't care because they will approve and put anything out there on the market for us to eat, knowing it's bad when it's not approved in other countries. Correct. It's all about the money. That's right. Do them fingers, booba cow. It's all about the money. So it's all about capitalism, which is what this whole country is based off of, is capitalism. So the sooner we realize that we have to take our lives into our own hands, we've got the ammunition. Fortunately, we didn't have it back in the day. We got Google. It's like Google that shit, bitch. Google everything. Okay? Stay up on top of it. Like they used to say a long time ago, if you don't want a black person to know something, put it in a book. But now the same thing is put it on the internet because they only want to read social media. Get out there, do the research, and research these things with this when it comes to this food. And there's the regulations, unfortunately, are not really high to work to our advantage. It's not about us. It's about them. So that's my take on it. I'm very leery about even buying certain meats. It's to the point you used to feel safe doing, if nothing else, like chicken. But you can't feel safe doing nothing. Chicken and fish used to be the best thing you could eat. But not now. I mean, first of all, let's talk about it. They growing fish in people's bathtubs and basements. Who want to eat that shit?
Fat.
Just my thought. But in closing, I just wanted to say I really came on here, first of all, just to say, to reflect on this last year. It's been a great year. Congratulations, Reese, on another year of the Morning Mac show. You doing your thing. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to see what 2024 brings for you. And I just wanted to come out. Oh, yes, exactly. We need to hear part 2. I need to know what the fuck happened, okay? I've been waiting and waiting. I've been waiting since July of last year. And I know there was a SAG strike and all that, but you wasn't in that shit. So why I ain't got my part 2? Get on your JOB, girl, because I need to know What happened to Blue? That's all I got to say about that. Don't get me riled up.
22. It came out in March of 2022.
I know. All I'm saying is I've been waiting over a year to find out, and I needs to know. You cannot keep us in suspense any longer. Get your ass off this podcast. Get to writing, girl. I need that part 2 book. Okay, get that shit out in 2024.
Okay, I am.
All right. And then I just ask that everybody give me a Boubacal traveling mercies as we leave out late tonight, heading to St. Louis for our New Year's Eve show in my hometown. Heading to the Lou, St. Louis, Missouri, East Boogie Town, East St. Louis, East Boogie, Illinois. We doing the damn thing. So, wish us traveling mercies as we head out for that. And I just look forward to seeing everybody in the new year. Thank you for everybody who supported Reese and all that she does and all that she's going to do here in the future. And on that note, I'm going to pass it because I'm over here trying to get, as y'all can see, I'm trying to get my merch ready. Look, I'm over here trying to get my towels pressed out and get ready for travel.
Look, if I didn't have a show on the 31st, I'll be in the back seat with you and Boubacal, just so you know. But
I know you would.
Stuff is coming in the new year. It's already here. It's blessings for everybody. The cup press tight and run them over. Everybody.
Exactly. I try to tell people, quit worrying about what other people is doing. Quit being crabs in a barrel. What God has for you is for you. And there's nothing anyone can block when it is God ordained and meant for you. And a lot of folks is out here worrying about what other people is doing, and you're blocking your own blessings. Okay? Quit worrying about what Reese got going on, what Boubacal got going, what Lee got. Don't hate, congratulate. And then your day gonna come. Everybody always want now. Or they like this person doing this person blowing up. But you ain't walked a day in their shoes. You don't know what they had to do and how many heels they wore down off them shoes to get to where they are. You don't know their troubles and trials and tribulations. I'm not here to preach. I'm not here to preach. I'm really not.
Wow.
Can we get an amen?
Amen.
Hey, stop your feet. Hey. Preach,
go ahead, Pastor.
Who's the next that want to close out? They want to close out the show.
Hey,
this
woman.
Last show of 2023. Who else? Who wants to close out?
I'll go ahead. Once again, shout out to everybody that's been on the channel all year round. I've seen you in and out. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Y'all make my mornings, especially when I ain't doing shit. But regardless, even when I'm working, I find time to get on here. Because I love being here. And I hope everybody's success. And like Gwen said, man, for me, I put in other words. You can't move forward if you study looking to the side. You know what I mean? You're going to stumble and you're going to be stuck in stagnant study looking. So look forward. You know what I mean? Everybody moving in training. You moving too, but keep your eyes on the prize, put them shutters on your eyes and keep going. Don't worry about what the hell I'm doing. Because, I'm happy for what you're doing, but I'm not worried about what you're doing and not study concentrated on it because I got to get myself there too. But I love this program. Shout out to my man, Molly, and I see better, bigger things from this. And just this last program we're doing, look how organized we are. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving this. I'm telling you, we're going to blow the fuck up. I'm telling you, Reese, we're going to be doing some things. We got some things coming. Hey, tonight, I'm going to be at St. X Capital Labs doing that thing. I'm going to be, at St. X tonight. And this weekend, I'm going to be with the Gwen Factor, wherever the hell she takes me. So, love to everybody, and see you in the new year.
All right, all right. Who's next? Who's next up on the page?
Hey, let me go real quick. Let me go real quick.
Go ahead,
Hey,
Jess.
look.
My baby.
So, I want to bless Miss Gwen, Boo Cow. I want to bless them on their travels, and may y'all have a safe show. You hear me? Now, I want to tell everybody in this panel right now, Happy New Year's. You know what I'm saying? Bring it in right. I love everybody here. You know, give my cousin her flowers. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everything you've done for me, sweetie. You know what I'm saying? Things that you're doing. You know, I can't be more happier. You know what I mean? I'm here to see another day. I'm here to bring it in with my kids, my family. You know what I'm saying? As well as the world. You know what I mean? So, on that note, I'm wishing everybody a Happy New Year, and I love you all. But I gotta go. All right?
Y'all can catch up on this Sunday.
Hey, shout out to my man Jess. He's the one that sings the that raps the theme song. If y'all don't know, Mama. Mama. I'll be on that.
That's my nephew. That's my nephew Van. That's my nephew Van.
Oh, okay.
I do the attention. Yeah,
okay.
I do attention though.
Oh, okay.
But y'all can catch me performing this weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's available. New Year's Eve. I'll be with my cousin Reese Cup. Y'all already know. We want to turn it out. You hear me?
Bill Page is gonna be in the house. Lee gonna be in the house with us.
Sure. Yes. And shout out to my man Marley, man.
Baby. What?
Shout out to my man Marley too, man. You hear me? For sure.
Yeah, shout out to Molly. Sorry, Molly, the man behind the scenes, the man who always like Rodney Dangerfield gets no respect because he's not in the front. We love you, Molly. You do a damn good job in the background. Shout out to you. And the CMOS. Keep that CMOS flowing in 2024, Molly. Keep the CMOS going.
Without y'all, appreciate the love.
Commercials on here. I told him. Put the Molly commercials on here.
Let me know. I got it. Reese been buying it up. That's empty.
Well, look, Molly, you can hire me as an official spokesman for it. I will do a couple commercials and we'll push it. You know, official. Molly Moss coming to you, Booba Cow, sponsoring sponsored by Molly Moss. Like if I go places, you can put your Moss CMOS. Shit, I just thought about it. I don't have merch, but Molly, you have merch.
Man, I can throw you on the logo, man. It be that Booba Cow, you know. I already told you we can do it.
Now we're talking. Now we're hey, Booba Moss and Molly Moss.
Send me the logo.
I'm with you, Molly. We gotta go. Hell yeah, I'm with you. I'm dead ass.
Look,
feel like an athlete right now. Just
already got flavors of CMOS. You know the gel CMOS. You're supposed to be the pineapple CMOS. You know that. We already talked about doing different flavors. But I'm apple watermelon. Did you forget?
Hey,
he forgot Molly.
Apple watermelon head.
And you pineapple head. Okay, we gonna go.
I know.
Lee, you want to go? Because Lee got some good stuff coming up this weekend too. She gonna be busy Saturday and Sunday as well. Where you at, stepdaddy? She's somewhere upside down.
I know. Where my half and half at?
Oh, there she go. Damn, but you on the floor?
She over there doing push-ups. Now she sideways. What the hell is... Girl, get this woman a V8 this morning, please. You been upside down, then you sideways.
Wait a minute, we got Molly. We got a couple of more people to go through. We got Lee, Blue Phoenix, and Phil, and JoJo Baby. We want to kick out the
I love y'all, but I gotta jump. Love y'all. See y'all in 2024.
Lee, what you got going on this weekend, Mama? It's the last show of the year. Say something.
Althea, it's been a great pleasure meeting you in the last year. We have became the best of friends, and we got to continue for the rest of our lives. But anyway, I'm upside down because Saturday I will be at the Galactic Banner producing and hosting my own comedy show with a array of funny people out there. Hope you can make it in. And then Sunday I will be with Althea performing at the New Year's Eve party. Check out my tux. Sensational.
There you go. Everybody have a blessed New Year. Everybody have a blessed New Year. And safe travels for you, Gwen and Bubba Cow.
Yes. Yes. Okay, there we go to my baby, JoJo baby. JoJo.
Yo, have a great. Thanks for having me on the show this year. It's been fun messing with y'all, funking with y'all, because I likes the funk, and y'all been kind of funky, So, Molly, all the background, handling your business, the good video research and stuff like that. Good job with that. Just appreciate that. So everybody y'all have a safe trip on New Year's. You know what I mean? I'm be up this end. I'm be working out with her on New Year's. I don't know if I'm gonna stay until the ball drop, but when I'm gonna hit the show, I might have to skip after that. But I'm gonna bless the stage. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I mean, and I don't know what's going on tonight. I might fly through and see how Shorty put down the layout. I see they got 100-month comics on that joint. That poster long as a mug. Lee got it looked like a collage of worldly people and just awesome. So I might come through, see how beautiful that is. Man, have a good safe weekend. Like I said, Bubba Cow, Gwen, have travel safe. Yeah, y'all, ain't a whole lot going on. We're gonna step it up this year. I'm coming back to the comedy scene with some vengeance. I've been off since COVID, pretty much, just banging off a little bit here and there. But I'm back focused. I'm back in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking care of them funky problems that ain't even mine. And the New Year's resolution is to let everybody handle their own and handle yours. So no more Captain Save 'em. I'm out. Thank you for the New Year. Blessings.
Weezy, Blue Phoenix, baby. You up?
In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat in. My mama's
Phoenix.
If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go?
Where my Phoenix? Well, I'll see her over the weekend. Weezy, when she comes, she must be having technical difficulties. I just want to say thank you to everybody that participates on the Morning Mac Show. It wouldn't be a Morning Mac Show if you guys wasn't there. And I want to say thank you to my audience. Wait a minute, she back. Is Phoenix back? You back, Phoenix?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you there. Go ahead.
Okay,
baby.
I was here. I don't know what's going on with my phone, but anyway, I do want to send Traveler Mercy and amazing blessings to Blue Cow and Gwen on their trip. I hope you have a great time. Enjoy yourself. Don't go up there just to give fun, have fun. Also, I want to say that this year has been something for a lot of people. A lot of people have lost people. A lot of people have lost things. There's been a lot of loss and grief, and it's just so much craziness going on. So I want to make sure everybody know that it's okay that you're not okay. And I also want people to know that what happened yesterday, what happened a minute ago, what's going to happen later on today does not matter when you wake up tomorrow. Make sure that every day that you get up, you give yourself another chance to do it over and forgive yourself for those things that you feel that did not go your way. Just be grateful and move forward. Let it go.
Okay. Well, like I said, I want to thank everybody that not only participates on the panel, everybody that actually tuned in, like my friend Kenneth Clark, Felicia, DJ Slicky Woo Woo, Molly, it's a plethora, AD,
Molly,
Rico, the edutainer. I mean, it's a plethora of people, the whole gang. Molly, I can't go down and do the roll call. You got to do the roll call, Molly, of all the people. When you because I'm gonna let Molly close out the show because that is the producer. I want to say thank you, Gwen and Bubba Cow. I know y'all gonna travel safe. I know you're gonna have a good time, and I know you're gonna make it back to be safe because that's all in God's plan. It's just not that time. It's time to shine right now, and we got to do some shining, y'all. Polish my boy off. He performing tonight. Booba be getting them gigs. They call him at the last minute. Booba, I need you. Booba like, I'm there. I'm on the spot. That's what I'm trying to be for the new year coming up. Y'all, in case y'all I don't know, I'm going to be doing some things in the new year, some shaking and moving things in the new year. I got the second book to put out there so you guys can get it. It's written, but I got to put it out. I've been having some complications going on with this, you know, but it's okay. It's just giving me time to have to marinate and switch things around. But it's all good. The second book is coming soon, y'all. And right now, we got the CMOS and the book. We got a question going on. DM me or Molly and get the CMOS. All these deliveries within a 10-mile radius. You get the product delivered to you for a nominal fee. Hey, door-to-door service. Can't beat that, right, Molly? Thank you, everybody. I just feel like I'm trying. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't want to miss or leave nothing out, but I feel so emotional right now. I don't know why. New Year's Eve party. We all gonna be there. If Gwen and Boubacar was in town, they would be at the New Year's Eve party too. But because they not, Boubacar will call me and I'm putting his face up on video, and we all can be together. You know, FaceTime me, Boubacar. JoJo can cut you out on FaceTime instead of in person. I love my boys. I love my men. So, Boubacar, Gwen, travel safe. JoJo, Louisa, stepdaddy Lee. I don't even like call you stepdaddy. My little Lee.
Just.
And Phil Page gonna be there. Just gonna be there.
My half and half. Love you, Lee. That's my half and half.
Happy New Year to y'all. For everybody else,
don't forget Kiani. Where the Kiani?
Kiani, the GOAT. Where you go?
Where Kiani go?
Yeah, I'm gonna speak on behalf of Kiani because he's not here. Love is love. Everybody give love. Everybody be love. Kiani out.
Yeah. That's the key word, love. Appreciate everybody for supporting this show, for tuning in. I remember with this, me and Reese and Lady B, now she got, man, we couldn't even get Gwen back the end of the day because we had that many people. So appreciate y'all, Booba, Joe Baby, Blue Phoenix. Definitely you, Lee, you done came through, gave it more energy. And for those who came before that, Trey, Lady B, y'all gave it the spot. DJ Slicky, Felicia, y'all been supporting the channel. Aya, she come in every day and she leave a comment before it even start. Kiki, Gigi, Juan from stepping through. And definitely our boy, Reverend Kenneth Clark, because you know how busy he is. And the most of all, Misha Murray. She the one that make this show possible. So thank all y'all. That's my brain, not my heart. Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Thank y'all. Thank you, Molly.
Okay. Well, I see you people in the new year.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Yes. And everybody else, I see y'all on Sunday. Everybody else gonna be with me on Sunday. I gonna have Molly, Phoenix, you coming out too. We gotta snatch you up too.
I don't know. I gotta see what's going on this side.
You be there in spirit. Call me, we FaceTime. We be all right. We be all right.
All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah.
Love y'all. Galactic Panther tomorrow night.
If I want something, I'ma go get it. Swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fish.